Hey everyone, welcome back to the Voice Audio. Today we are diving into a record that sounds almost impossible, the story of Valentina Vassilyeva, the Russian woman who gave birth to more children than anyone else in human history. She lived in the 70s and, against all odds, became the mother of an astonishing 69 children. How did she do it? And how has her story survived for centuries? Let's find out. If you enjoy incredible stories from history, make sure to hit the follow button so you never miss out. In the small town of Shuya, Russia, in the 18th century, a woman named Valentina Vassilyeva lived a life that would one day astonish the entire world. Before, in 1707, she was the first wife of Fyodor Vasilyev, poor peasant. Life in rural Russia was tough, with no modern medicine, no contraception, and a society that placed a strong cultural and religious emphasis on having large families. But even in the time when women were expected to bear many children, Valentina's story stood far behind the ordinary. Between the early 70s and 1765, she gave birth an astonishing 27 times. What's truly remarkable is not just the number of births, but how they occurred. She delivered 16 sets of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets. That adds up to an almost unbelievable 69 children in total. To put his perspective, most women in the history era might have 5 or 6 children in lifetime. Valentino had more than 60. Even more surprising, historical records suggest that most of her children survived infancy, which in the 17th, when children mortality rates were extremely high, was almost miraculous. Her name and story were eventually recorded in official archives and later recognized by the Guinness Book of World Record as the woman who bore the most children in human history. Even today, centuries later, her record remains unmatched. Though little else is known about her personal life, her story ideas fascinating question: how did she endure so many pregnancies? How did her family manage such an enormous household? And what must life have been like for a mother of nearly 70 children in a small Russian village? Regardless of all unanswered mysteries, Valentina Vassylyeva's legacy lives on, not through fame or wealth, but through the sheer scale of the family she brought into the world, a record that continues to astonish scientists, historians, and ordinary people alike. And that's the incredible story of Valentina, the woman who gave birth to more than anyone else in history. Her story reminds us how extraordinary human lives can be, even in the most unexpected corners of history. If you enjoyed the story, make sure to hit that follow button and join us here on the Voice Audio for more unbelievable stories from the past. Thank you.